donate the reminder. Riddick Bowe, 15 stone, sparring when Bowe was a 70. Oh dear, Germany can hear that.
Come straight away, Reg. That's the last thing Holyfield needs.
Bring that off again. He wants to take the play.
The way he marches straight in, Reg, he's got a tremendous attitude to the game.
And that's not taking any glory away from Alex Lewis, who did a real good job. But he's really got himself together as a pro now. He won't be bothering to count his money now. Pride's at stake. I mean, he's such a confident fighter.
You have to remember, Reg, he didn't really budge Bowe with his punches in the free. I know he's heavier, but he's never really had.
So the moves have been choreographed for them after 12 hard rounds last time. This is the third time. We're in for a really good fight again. In heavyweight history.
Advantages Holyfield has to face. He is probably slightly past his, and what the previous fight must have taken something out of him, Reg. That was a real
Yeah, you get a bit shell shock after a fight like that. Oh, they're roughing it up now. Little Bowe was to play in there, Jimmy. He was hitting and holding the.
Holyfield certainly looking sharp, Reg.
Cracking cruiserweight he was, wasn't he? He could have been champion forever if he'd have. I wonder whether Bowe really had the heart for the game, which they think went back to the elated Lewis, actually. That was the problem there. Out of you?
Not in the slightest, no. Just there, Holyfield a couple of problems. Well, every sign, Reg, is going to be as good as the previous one.
Steady roughing it up there in the second round of it. 12-rounder last June against Alex Stewart. Look. He's a no-nonsense referee, Bill Slade. In that left-hand jab. As close as we are to it, you can hear it.
Holyfield doesn't want to get too involved. He's trying to nick in, land 2 or 3 shots, and the jabs catching him as he comes forward.
6'5". Shorter than that when he was a cruiserweight, so I don't know whether the management put him in a.
And Eddie Futch is over in the second half of the fight. Just be patient in the first.
Trying to make him jab for jab.
Complaining about the head again.
A bit angry there, Bowe, isn't he?
Yeah, complaining about the head again. There was a little clash there. It's shorter than you are. If there's a clash, you're going to come off worse. His tactics are good, Reg. He's not staying in the one spot too long. He's getting his. Keep that stick going.
Jim, have a look at this.
Jab, the best punch in the book. That was when they complained about the little clash of heads as they moved in. It's the second time he's complained, but nothing intentional. It's just a
well, that was
good
a
punching.
Pat on the back almost there, that right hand punch. That must round. And he's, Jim, the youth.
Well, he's always had the pride, Reg, and that's what any sports Holyfield's always had out in abundance. And he's only lost the one fight, remember. You see the difference when the jab.
Zane was going to pull him up, but he doesn't want to stop the action for that. Good big 'un will always beat the good little 'un. But how can he call them little 'uns?
Yeah, this is a man you have to give 100% respect.
Yeah, that's it.
Now in this round, and they've been in any of the previous rounds, the pace is slowing, and this is where you.
Bit surprised that Holyfield's willing to stand in and trade close.
Well with the mobile stuff, but you steam out of your legs.
Minute to go in the
range. He was being out jabbed now and again, so maybe it feels.
Oh, what punch is sinking in here? You can hear it. And certainly.
Holyfield's work rate is good in this round, Reg.
Yeah, he's had a good round. After the bell, this will keep going. I knew it would. And they've flown in there. They've actually hauled Holyfield back to the corner. And the last thing we want to see is a contest. I don't think they're serious, those carrios with Riddick Bowe. And swap there, that's all that's permitted by the boxing commissions.
Managed to do this. He certainly shortens the odds there, it gives him a chance.
As an amateur, I know things have changed since, but if you put pressure on him, you've got him, but I want to do it this time.
Bowe is actually looking a little bit looser, Reggie. He's defensive. I don't know what's going on here, if he's taking a breather.
Just look out for that. Bowe waits for him to Holyfield did either.
The injury bleeding again. Don't go at this stage, Reg.
They're getting with the underdog now, aren't they?
Well, as they come into the Bowe was thinking he would handle him easier this time. Holyfield prepared.
He was being cut in a fight before, Jim. I can't remember.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Go well on top. He's in trouble there, Riddick, Bowe.
He looks exactly. See, Reg, every sport's the same. If you're not psyched up for a real back, you get right in the control. And it was going to be far easier than the previous.
The American and indeed the British boxing riders around here, 42 of them.
Maybe looking at the bookies' odds. I think he's feeling the pace. I think he's... But where's the sharp jab, Reg?
Yes. It's as though Bowe's saying to himself, well, I'll try to impart what Holyfield unleashing the punches that he done at the start, Jim.
Reg, it looks to me that...
I didn't really expect this, and it sickened him a little bit. I don't know whether
there's definitely been something missing from Bowe the last couple of rounds. The sharpness, he's...
Minute to go in the sixth. Oh. Now he's put... The overhead view of it. Getting sort of a bit more aggressive and saying, hey, I'm the champ, I want to take over, because...
Yeah, they're fairly tilted the points back in his direction. If you wanted to Holyfield the last three, his punches have been far better. What's left to do?
Yeah, that's right. I think they've shaken him up in the corner and saying that.
See, he's got the advantages. He's going to have to use busier with the jab again. This is what he was doing earlier. Holyfield with that jab.
He's hit the ropes. I do not believe this clown where he has come
had to deal with before. I'm just hoping that he's able to get back in and focus. They got to run, Jeff.
The word is well, Rock Newman just passed us there, the man away.
But he had the first 3 rounds. You could certainly have given Holyfield at least 2. So a finely balanced heavyweight fight. Now I really felt behind it.
For him to come back and get sparking up again. They must have been cold, but it's. But that, of course, is a bit longer for them to be able to kill. Give half a chance to.
Delay boxing well, Holyfield. He's pumping the punches out, not punching in ones. Obviously makes it difficult to score that round, Reg.
Quite a really good competitive fight, but we didn't need that.
It's just that little bit slow.
Made a lot of noise, that punched him, didn't it?
Reg, but not really throwing many punches, and he's kind of toying with his jab at the moment.
Good. I mean, very disappointing. A different guy altogether. Of course,
in control against Stewart. He didn't have to produce anything better than he was producing. Bowe has to turn this in to get too many punches off. He's the bigger and the stronger. He has to turn.
Well, we said there's a chance of it measuring up to their first match. Enough.
These are good shots from Holyfield. I certainly like Holyfield getting them out in combinations. The time they fought, Bowe was the challenger, Reg. He was the real hungry one.
Tutorial game at this stage, Jim, isn't it? Fans envy was. And after the bell, no middleweight championship of the world. Reminder, who doesn't vote.
got his jab moving again a little bit better. See, he has to get his punches off. It's
Right
more like it.
That's more like it.
Has to get his punches off first.
And determination by Bowe.
See, for the last few rounds, Bowe has been stalking and allowed.
Yeah, they're accurate jabs now from Riddick. At this stage, Jim.
I've got them dead level, Reg. I had them next 3 to Holyfield. The 7th was difficult because of the way it was won since. But this looks like Bowe's round here.
Or waiting for him to come in there. But right to the bell. This might go on after the bell if we're not careful. They've just come in. There it is from Bowe, Jim.
Yeah, well, he must know it. He needs it back in. Holyfield, a few signs of weariness. Size of the job now, taking its toll on him. Too.
There's no sort of taps and flaps, dunks as you call it.
Stood in range all the way through. Nobody looking to hide.
Nation punching now, Bowe. For 2 rounds he was asleep, didn't he?
I got the impression that maybe Bowe had underestimated the task a couple of rounds.
He's kind of fought himself into shape, hasn't he? As though he needed those rounds to get going. Now this, of course, I don't think this is good enough. Signs of tiredness there, Jim, I suspect, don't you?
Another one. Unbelievable.
Not only the pace, it's the strength. What a great fight this has turned out.
What a round. Well, I couldn't split them in that round, Reg. Yeah, Sting Bowe's desire, Reg. We always knew about Holyfield.
He was the governor in the start of that 10th round.
Difficult to split them in the 10th round there, Reg. Bowe started better. I've scored the 7th and the 10th, both even, in 4 rounds each apart.
Don't you dare say there's another draw coming up, Jim. I couldn't take that. I really admire Holyfield for that. Why did he come back? Now we know he's still got it. Done a good job here to ref.
Under control. Well, a couple of bits of bad temper showed up at the end of rounds when they wanted.
He's fearless. He gets in there when the punches are flowing. He's given them every chance to fight inside there. He's not calling break.
Both very tired.
Yeah, they're punching themselves out now. A minute to go in this round. I'm so used to hearing the alley ones that I'd forgot that they do it for Holy. So let's go. Bowe. Fraction to come. Respect for each other. I hear that Barry McGregor, our point scorer, back there 105, and he's got Holyfield in front. But I fancy doing it in this fight. There you are, though. You may get it from the view in London.
Hey, come on. Get him up now, come on.
The referee, if you get on with it. Favourite there, Holyfield, no doubt about that. What a final. Oh, punch under there. There they go to a 3rd fight, Jim. There's got to be
another one of this, couldn't we?
Yeah, any time. You can have in a big fight, this one.
Well, Bowe won it as close as that.
Well, I think they might give it to Bowe.
I've had them level. Bowe has nothing left, Reg. This again, but Holyfield coming back a little bit now. I think he's got nothing left. He comes back in the last half minute of the round. What a finish!
Sit down! Majority